Dave, you could say the better team won today out there. Would you agree?
We were second best from 1 to 11. Very disappointed with the performance. They had more hunger, desire. Everything about us was wrong today. We've had a chat in the dressing room. Without making matters worse, they've got to look at themselves. I've said every one of their players was better than ours in each position, and you're never going to win a football match. The disappointing thing is, and I've said to them in there, we can't afford to have matches like that if we're going to make any attempt to get out of trouble. And just so disappointing for everybody concerned today.
Dominated from the first couple of minutes as well. How disappointed were you to see us fall behind in just 3 minutes with Bobby Grant netting on his debut?
Well, I'm going to say, what we spoke about, everything we speak about and do in the week, we may as well not do any of it the way they went out there today. And that's the disappointing thing. I mean, okay, we had 5 or 10 minutes in the game when they're probably just playing the clock down, but there was so many, and they know that. The lads don't go out there to perform badly, but today was just a collective bad day at the office.
And we saw you make some attacking changes throughout the game as well. Was that due to us not really offering much going forward?
Yeah, I just thought, you know what, even though it was 3-0, if we get a goal back, it puts them on the back foot. And I think probably the last 15 or 20 minutes, we come into the game a bit, but it was all too little too late. And then pass goes astray, and we've just said in there, there's two of their forwards against 4 of our defenders, and they get onto the ball and they latch on and score the 4th one.
We would at one stage as well that we might not be with a keeper. Cam going down with a serious head injury, and no keeper on the bench as well.
Yeah. I mean that's always a. I do like to have a keeper on the bench, but as things have been of late, it hasn't happened. So of course, your heart's in your mouth for a time. And to be fair to Cam, he was brave because he had a nick on top of his head and he recovered and he was fine. He's a tough old cookie if you want.
What can we learn from today's performance then, and what reaction will you be looking from the boys moving forward?
Well, we're always looking to get players in, Luke, and it's not as easy as it seems at times, and it's got to be the right player. So we've just got to dust themselves down now. We've got to get some work done on Tuesday, because the work we did this week was the main thing was being braver on the ball, and we didn't see that at all first half. It was like a hot potato at times, and that can't happen.
And the next 2 games finally are at home, so you'll hope for that home advantage to come good for us. How much would you urge the fans to continue supporting us at home and get behind the boys?
The fans have been great. The fans will always come out and whatever, but I just want to turn this round for the fans to see that we've got a decent team, but it's going to take time.
Thank you, Dave. All the best.
Okay.